Hi, everybody. So, this is just some soft guidance, non traditional. I was in the mood to do a non traditional video, guidance video. I put on some soft music. We're going to do this slow. I heard the creator say, take it slow. And then I looked on the TV and there it was the word slow. Let's see what channel this is. This is 436. I didn't even put this channel on. The creator put this channel on. So I just want to remember that channel. It's a nice channel, 436. If you have cable, 436 is a nice channel. Let's see here. So we're going to go on Soundscape while we're waiting for more people to come in. Soundscape. Let's get on here. That's so weird that it's, here we go. Okay. This is Soundscape, y'all. So let's see what they have here. The quote that they're showing us is, growth is the only evidence of life. Okay. I heard achieve in silence. Okay, don't let yourself be watched. Keep your um keep your work this week out of the eyes of narcissists. I felt like I wanted to watch the movie Escape Room. And in that movie it talks about the quantum Vino effect. As long as you can be watched by people who have power, then your situation may never change or you may struggle to change it. They'll always know what move you're going to make, so they know what move they should make to block your move. So this is why it's important to achieve in silence. Okay? All right. For those who like non-traditional guidance, enjoy the video. Okay. Enjoy the sounds too. Some of y'all came for the ASMR to relax. What you're hearing is a bag of peas. I almost tripped over Hansi and I sacrificed myself to not step on Hansi and I end up getting burned. The things we do for our family. Okay. All right. So growth is the only evidence of life. Okay. All right. Soul of the beloved. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. There is something that is not allowed to have a rebirth. Okay. Some of y'all got family members talking about y'all, talking behind your back. They may be trying to keep you out of some money right now, or they did. They might be talking about a loved one that has passed. Some of y'all have a loved one that is going to pass or who that has passed, and those people who benefited from it, they don't like you. Okay, so you need to check your family right now. All right, be careful. Be careful who you let back in your energy. This is a slower reading here. Okay, all right. All right, some of y'all may be unsure if you want to speak to someone, and that's normal because there is somebody who you got to keep protect yourself, boundaries. If you've been setting up boundaries with your blood family or somebody that you've been intimate with, it was the right decision. Okay, you got to keep them off your away from your manifestation. All right, if you're feeling a little low spirited about the way society feel about you, don't be discouraged about that, because here we have a knight. A knight came out, y'all. So it looks like a badger. I think that's what it is. So uh, you need to do your talents. You need to go places right now. Knights travel. So yeah, there could be something that you need to perform or you need to publish. There's a talent that's supposed to give you a breakthrough, but the creator is keeping certain people away from you, or keeping you away from them, because this manifestation needs to get done. Yeah. Okay. If you're feeling a little tired and that's why you're not taking a leap, you need to make sure you get some rest or you get your energy up. Low energy could be a problem today, so don't rush in. Take your time. Um, be careful of cords being in your way, um, things getting in your way today. You don't want to trip or fall today. Okay? All right. So we're going to reshuffle again. All right. Some of y'all may feel like you got some losses. Y'all had to get rid of something, but something else is coming through. The Creator wants you to work on getting in shape. That's why the Knight came out. Okay? Yeah. Be careful who you trust. Some of y'all got a friend or a companion that is got secrets. They're not really somebody you could trust right now. Also, be careful of who you um, who you have a companionship with, because somebody is not well. All right, be careful. Somebody might be sick. They actually need spiritual cleansing. They may need some medical attention. They may have a disease or some sort of something that's going on that's making them weak and drained and unhealthy. Yeah. Mentally unstable too. Be careful who you're dealing with. Okay. They're hanging around people that have toxic parties. So the obstacles is your friends and your companions. Yeah. Some of y'all have another partner that the creator want you to see. There's a partner better for you that you're manifesting right now. Okay. It could be a manager or somebody that is running karaoke. Okay. If you go to karaoke, the karaoke DJ, or it's an artist, a painter, it's a talented person, you need to listen to them, because they are um, they are performing something that is important for some sort of creation, your creative energy. Okay, they could be a talent scout, or this person is in the fitness. They could be a fitness guru or spiritual guru. They're important for some sort of creation that you have. Okay. If you're feeling like your money is low, that's going to change. Okay, the pig is out in the upright. That means that the stars are actually working in your favor right now. Okay, So whenever you get a pig in the upright, that's really really good news. Okay. Be careful what familiar groups that you go to. You have some haters or people that's jealous of you, gossiping. So you might be careful. Might want to watch what group you be around for the New Year's. Be picky. There is somebody you need to talk to. It could be a woman of color or somebody with a tan to their skin, um, kind of thick, or it's somebody in a talent group. Both of y'all have the same talent. They could actually be on YouTube as well. Okay, y'all. So the best card in the deck came out in the upright. Came out in the upright, y'all. Yep. There's a leap you have to take today, and it's going to give you your biggest wish fulfilled. You have to take it this week. All right. You're going to end up meeting your divine partner when you take this leap, and you're going to be very successful. For some of y'all, um, you may actually meet this divine partner where there's a lot of stores or at a mall or where there's a like nightclubs. It could be a lot of little shops or a lot of the stores, or um, there's a lot of creative workshops. It could be on an app. Some of y'all could get successful on an app. It could be even on Amazon, since the Knight of Wands is out. The Knight for mine is sticks, and the Earth and the Fire's in the upright. Yeah, yeah. Okay, some of y'all could end up meeting your divine partner while you are shopping. You may talk to a male or a female, and they're actually divine, so keep your eyes open for that. You have to set up boundaries. There's somebody who's a bad influence on your diet and your body. They also they may be having problems with their liver, or they're really out of shape, or they got something with their throat chakra going on. They have some sort of infection in their throat chakra. You need to be careful who you're kissing somebody from your past. Hi everybody. I know y'all like, oh, I want to read in. Ah, yeah. There's somebody with a disguise. You got to be careful. Looks is deceiving right now. Some of y'all may end up meeting someone who's a really good lover. Okay. They're passionate about what they teach, what they perform, and um, they're on the same path as you. Y'all energy match. Your fire's in upright, and so is theirs. So y'all might got the same talent, or y'all travel in the same places, even on the same part of YouTube or something of that nature. Okay. It may feel like the universe is against you right now, but what it is against is you sticking with the familiar. Okay, it's blocking familiar toxicity. If you be around people who don't care about you, they're going to take advantage of it. They're going to drain your cup. Your cup's going to be empty when you leave them. And you know this too. Trust your intuition. The high priestess is here, the bat. If you feel like somebody is trifling and don't care about you, you're probably right. Hi, everybody. Yeah. You have, you actually have Some of y'all is sitting on some blessings and you may be underrating them, but they're high vibrational. It's something you did in your past life. Okay, for some of y'all, it's music, drawing, writing, singing, dancing, spiritual body movements. Yeah, you have people that is going to inspire. You're going to find that you're having inspirational resources. You can get suddenly a massive amount of downloads or ideas. You have something possibly coming in the mail, so you need to check for that. It could be your email. For some of y'all, y'all got some invitations or um, a phone call that you might actually miss, or you're just at risk of missing it. Not yet, but or you may find that it's hard to uh, get through on a call or something of that nature, or someone is not answering your call. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is hiding something. Some of y'all got somebody that you can't trust right now. Okay. You may go looking for love and care from them and they don't have none for you. Okay. Some of y'all may end up looking for something and you're like, I can't find this. Or you're like, where's all the resources? It's dried up. I can't find this stuff on these apps or around people. I can't find. I'm looking here. I can't find it. But you already have what you need. Okay, you got the pig. You have more than enough. You're already high value. You're loaded with. You're creatively strong. You have the high priestess. We have the high priestess. The divine ones have the high priestess, which could be Pisces energy, and that means your psychic abilities is very strong right now. But someone is someone that you know, their psychic abilities are blocked. Okay, they need to do something about their throat chakra, and they're unclean. Okay, and they're eating garbage. They're a dirty pig. Some of y'all got a dirty pig that is entertaining toxic people. You have to keep your distance from them. Your throat chakra is thriving right now. You look really good. In order for the pig to come out, that the pig would be the empress, the highest of empress. It would be like someone that is in a very rich chapter of their life. Um, Someone who doesn't even need anything else because their their current wealth is inner wealth. They have they've been wealthy enough. They don't need any more um, physical wealth. Hi everybody. So I'm teaching y'all as well. Um, yeah, there's somebody that may want to offer you something. Some of y'all got something coming from Amazon, or uh, you may be shopping or you're pricing something, looking at some data, and then you're like, okay, I see this offer. So you may have somebody young sending you an email and it has an offer. Yeah. Uh, if you're thinking about being quiet when you're out in society, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Talk less out in these streets because people are watching you. They like what they see. People think you're pretty or beautiful, or your classmates do. Uh, but listen more than talking. If you're in school, listen more. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Somebody is somebody's being very distant and quiet. It could be manipulative. Somebody's trying to manipulate the energy to get you to react. Yeah. A good workout will help you today. If you want to do some sprints just to get your energy up. If your back is hurting you, you may want to like take something for it. The Emperor is here. Some of y'all may feel like you don't have the talent to do something or you're not strong enough. Um, you may be reluctant to take action. An emperor is present, but you may feel like um, you're not good enough for whatever product that they're giving you or whatever teaching they're giving you. You are good enough. You have the pig. The pig is the highest animal, okay? Right under the empress. Right under the emperor. The pig would be an old empress. Yeah, okay, you're going to find out that what you thought you couldn't do, you can do. Right when you think that no one's going to notice your talent, you'll see that people are. Yeah, period. It's going to roll in your favor. Wow, I said it and it came right out. Yep. Okay. You're going to come out as the winner. Someone may be just trying to battle with you to drain you, but it's not, it backfires. It doesn't really work because you take a leap. You take a leap. Somebody is a wrong mentor, wrong teacher. Be careful of false mentors. For some of y'all, it's actually somebody that does the cooking in your family, or it is somebody that you're married to. Okay, or it is somebody that's running a workshop, who's hosting the workshop, or for some of y'all, it's actually someone who is a minister. They may their Virgo energy could be in low vibration. The Virgo or Taurus energy is in low vibration right now. It could be somebody's grandma or somebody's old husband or a middle-aged husband. Just yeah. Be careful where you eat at. I would avoid takeout food. Okay. I would avoid it because the takeout food, that card that's also takeout food, is in reverse. Cook your own meals today. And you are. The pig is out in the upright. Cook your own meals. Okay. Yeah. Everyone is like really impressed and you're very attractive today. So you may end up putting something out there that just draws so much attention and will actually give you the your dream life. You're supposed to have a breakthrough. This breakthrough could actually come later in the day. It could be something you thought you weren't going to be good at. For some of y'all, it's actually comedy, confessional art, expressionism art, fashion, songwriting, singing, psychic stuff, astrology, Okay. Yeah. Some of y'all are supposed to have better than what you have. And these people are going to keep being blocked. They're going to keep being blocked until this manifestation happens. It's a negative cycle with these people. There are big angels that are literally giving you a sense that you need to distance yourself. I would be careful what nightclubs you go to. Be very mindful. If you're planning to go out for drinks, be careful. Stay out of the ghettos. You can have people jealous feminine energy, just purposely trying to not speak to you or acting like they don't feel you or whatever. This could be if you're sharing your creative energy. Okay. Yeah. You have to deal with high class. Stay in the high class places only because the pig is out. But the club party card is in reverse. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm just kind of flying through real quick. Yeah, some of y'all got somebody that got some bad luck. They got to be careful who you dealing with gambling addiction or just unlucky. It's not you because um you would not have the pig card. So it's somebody else who's spending money or junk food, uh, drugs, and fatty food or whatever. Yeah. For some of y'all, it's a male. Some of y'all got a male that you may end up seeing. They could show up at a nightclub or you end up being in their home or they're sending you a text message or a message and they're unlucky right now. That's why they want to be in your energy. They might drink too much or they're very fatigued. They're emotionless or their cup is very empty, but they also waste money. Period. Okay. If you were thinking of like, oh, you're going after a job or a new career, or you're trying to do some traveling, and or you're trying to like get some help with some funding with a project, or let's say you're trying to apply for welfare or a government home, it's going to work out in your favor. But you would have to put your application in now. If you're trying to get assistance from your state, some of y'all may also be thinking about something that illegally happened to you. Somebody had some violence against you, or there was a false illegal thing that happened to you. It's going to roll in your favor. So if you have some tickets or legal action, don't be low spirit about it. The judgment fair card is in the upright. Everything's going to roll in your favor. Everyone's going to be going to get their comeuppance. Okay? Period. Okay. Yeah. The masculine energy is shape shifting right now. Some of y'all got a con artist, a thief as well. They could be a thief or they had money or they're stingy. Um, yeah. They're weak and they could be someone who will cheat to get what they want. Trickster. They're like they can have low vibration Virgo energy as well, where they're like a trick you to get what they get work out of you. Okay, they'll withhold their energy until you become a servant of theirs. Okay, they could be trying to act like they think that you should work for them before they will give to you. They could be an opportunist, and they could actually want to nickel and dime you, want more work out of you, but they don't want to pay you much. Or you got somebody that's actually hiding out in workshops or in social groups, and they're they're stealing your education or they're stealing your work. Period. They're cheat. They know that they're not covered and favored, but they're trying to cheat their way. They're trying to cheat they're trying to cheat to get favored. They could also be someone who has a psychic workshop, and what they do is they sit around in other people's social groups or work psychic shops, and they kind of like record, keep record of the knowledge, the star lessons that they're getting in this psychic workshop. There's somebody who is faking their psychic cards. They basically just pretty much shapeshift so they can try to get donations or whatever. There's two men that's working together. Okay, both of them can't be trusted. These men could be brothers or they're like very close friends. They could actually be sitting in some vehicle, or they're in someone's dining room, okay, or they're in some sort of garage, and they are, both of them, one's a con artist or greedy or out of shape and just bag chasing. They claim that they are a teacher, but all they care about is the money, and they're arrogant. They got a bully energy. They're a bully, and they're losing money. Okay, they're bullying and they're using money, and it's a middle-aged male. The other guy might be young, but he's not attractive. Okay, he doesn't have any beauty to him. He's faded out looking. He has a dull complexion to him. No glow. He could still be of color, but he just has no glow to him. And he's either skinny fat or he's really fat. Okay, or he's both really depressed, washed out, insecure, and he lets other people control him. He's not in control of himself. He's letting this other male control him. These could be brothers. These can be brothers, or they're like so close sitting together. This is why I don't do too many traditional readings, non-traditional readings, because I'm like super good at it. I will like I've done readings before, and people were like, "Girl, let go, stop, because you're digging too much in my energy." Okay, yeah. One of them, somebody's business is coming down. Okay, that's the bottom line. If it's yours, you're gonna be happy it did, because you're gonna find that something else is giving you way more than what you got. Okay, something is not fated to have a rebirth. For some of y'all can have someone who is an illegal banker behind why you're not getting your money. Okay, um, they're not. They might be doing something with the checks or the packages you're supposed to get for your business. So somebody could be corrupted in your side hustle, or they're corrupted in their own side hustle. So just just be mindful who you trust. I wouldn't trust nobody with my money today. You have the pig card, so do your own banking. Work with your own money. Be careful of leaving your mail around. Somebody will open your mail and they will be all up in your business. It's a male. He's all up in your business right now. Okay? Period. If you have any neighbors, be careful. You can have somebody that will run off with your package or run off with your knowledge and go get some money for it or something. So if you have any packages to be delivered, just be on it. Okay, I don't like when a male pig gets in reverse because that is like they think they can beat you. Like they think that they're unstoppable. They could just come in, like a roach, sneaky. You know how roaches are sneaky. A male pig in reverse could be like a roach, doing things in the dark. Since that could be Capricorn and Taurus energy, would be early in the day or in the middle of the night and around 4 p.m. So some of y'all got somebody that's fake as hell around 4 p.m. Y'all, I'm just saying. Period. All the best cards is in the upright for you, for divine ones. These people are going to be left in the dust because they're dusty already. So they're going to just be even more dusty than they are. If you're thinking, if you have this big idea and you're like, I've been really working on it, and it looks good, that's the right idea. Okay? Um there is something that if you publish or you market or you put out there right now, okay, it's going to lead to fame. So if I was you, I would look at all the stuff you have on your technology. For some of y'all, it also could be photography. Some of y'all could get success from photography. Since we're still kind of in Sag energy, the Knight of Sticks is out, plus Pisces High Priestess. So yeah, visual art, graphics too, graphic design. It could be some of y'all could actually go into like book cover making, since the pig energy is in the upright as well. Hi everybody. Okay. Yeah. All right. There is someone you're supposed to collaborate with. They're thinking of emailing you. They might actually want a psychic reading, or they're trying to let you know about this offer. It's a creative offer, y'all. Or they're about to message you or leave a comment that you're going to really like. Some of y'all may actually some of y'all could have got famous being a dancer, or you still can. Dance choreographer. Some of y'all may have get a viral workshop because you're teaching people how to get in shape or how to get their figure because the Empress is out, plus the Knight of Sticks. So yeah, some of y'all gonna look good as hell. Like y'all, some of y'all about to be fine, like for real, like with the Knight of Sticks with the pig. That's straight up body there. Some of y'all gonna be slim thick or something of that nature because the Empress is a little thick and the Knights is slim. So yeah. Somebody is y'all need to stay away from somebody. Somebody's working with the wrong stuff. Okay. These resources and ingredients and food that they're working with is garbage. Some of y'all got somebody to sit up in the late in the day, just like eating, cooking up garbage. They may even want you in their bedroom or bed or something. Somebody need pampered. This male needs pampered and He needs to go and get some self-care in, but he wants to sit up there or something and just eat garbage and work with the wrong resources. Yeah. All right. So some of y'all may feel anxiety, like, I don't know if I should do this. Uh, it's going to work out. Some of y'all are not sure if you should just like do something new, or you're like, I don't know if this new goal gonna work out. I got a little bit of anxiety. That's because somebody's doing spell work on you. It's a male. Somebody is like somebody is playing with the energy field. Okay. Basically, what they showing you is not how they feel. They may sound sweet, but they fake as hell. So that's messing with your energy. Hi everybody. Somebody said, listen. Yeah, all right. If you're looking for a power surge, okay, some of y'all gonna be unstoppable. If you're eating your fish, and you are, because Pisces is here. If you're eating a healthy fish dinner, that's what you need. Somebody don't want you to see the light of day. Somebody wants you to be in the dark about how they truly feel about you. And then that's playing with your energy. So that might make you be like internalizing your feelings, but you're not. You're like, nah, I know what I sense, and you're right. If you sense the fakery, you're right. High priestess energy. People crack me up trying to think they could be fake, smiling in your face and fake as hell. Y'all, justice is out and judgment. Period. I'm gonna start a new channel because some of y'all said y'all like the non-traditional readings. Y'all emailed me and said y'all missed them or whatever. So I'll do them again, but y'all better be ready because I've been stepping up my game, studying the chakras and all that. The way my strategy with doing it is I go by the chakras and animals. I work with animals. Some people work with people when they do readings. I don't do it. I do animals. Okay. And I don't got nothing. I don't do use stuff where people getting stabbed, in the head and stuff like that. I don't like that type of stuff. So I work with yeah. If somebody drained you, they gonna be drained. Okay, whatever power they took from you, you're getting back. That's what they get. Somebody is supposed to be in jail. Because all their earth energy is in reverse. They're locked up. They're in a their karma is financial. They cheat and they maybe not coming clean. Somebody's a cheater and don't come clean. Somebody's a shapeshifter and faker and they don't come clean, and they're also an abuser. Okay? They will break your things or they will steal out of your vehicle. Um yeah. They hide diseases, things like that. That's why they're in karma. That's where they're getting their karma. Hi everybody. Yeah. Okay. So some of y'all getting a message from somebody young that's like, I like you or whatever. Some of y'all may get an offer. Somebody might want to date you or they want to give you a gift. So be careful. Somebody may be coming in only with a gift all because they see that you looking good. You covered and favored. Some of y'all might got somebody that's been watching you or looking at your pictures or yeah. Why are they coming after that? Somebody want to act all sweet to you suddenly because you looking real good or whatever. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all be dealing with here. Yeah. Somebody's being sweet because they wanted you to be triggered to entertain them, but then they'll backfire on you. Their wands is in reverse. Okay? They give and take the energy. Hold on, y'all. Uh. Get from over there. No? AC. Yeah. Somebody want to be sweet to you because they want you to be codependent on them for self-care. They want you to come to them and be like, oh, I need you to take care of me or something, or why don't you care about me and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they need to take care of themselves. They trifling, but want you to think that you're not beautiful enough, yet you are. You got the pig in the upright. Somebody's gaslighting. Y'all, you gotta be careful who you dealing with out here. People are so fake. If you were thinking of building muscle, going to the gym, this is the perfect time to do it. But if you're going to do it, I would wait to the later afternoon in the evening hours. This has to be after you get some fresh air. You would have to go on a walk or go on a hike till your energy get up, and then, like the creator is saying, cardio then gym. Yeah, something around that. Okay. If some of y'all was gonna go dancing at a nightclub, somebody could get in shape if they did like island dancing or foreign Argentina dancing or tango or something of that nature. If you were thinking of getting a vehicle, you're trying to manifest a vehicle, you're supposed to have it. You're going to get it. If you just trust that this work you're sitting on, you're literally sitting on gold. If you're a pig, that means you're surrounded by gold. Okay, you have the high priestess too, which means you're a genie. You can make your own wishes come true. Okay, that means you're literally sitting on creations that are worth a lot. If you are looking for inspiration that's going to get you wealthy, it is based upon what you already have. So look to your resources for this inspiration. When Pisces energy come out, or Aquarius energy, they could also be high priestess at times. That means your resources are already abundant. So don't think you got to shop some more. Okay? Yeah. If you have any eye solution, clean out your eyes or like detox your third eye. Somebody is purposely trying to get you to react because they want you to go hoarse or destroy your voice because they're sick. Their throat chakra is damaged. They're trying to damage yours. They want you to be in misery with their throat chakra. No. The creator's blocking it anyway. You have the pig in the upright, which means your throat chakra is doing just fine, and your liver. But somebody if they don't stop that if somebody don't stop eating a half-fat diet, they're gonna be in the hospital. All the earth is in reverse. If somebody don't stop eating a half-fat diet, they're gonna be brought down to their knees. They're already struggling to stand. Yeah. 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 Somebody needs a comfortable bed. Your bed is looking pretty comfortable. I don't know if some of y'all did something different with your bed because it was a negative cycle before. There was a restlessness, crankiness going on, even about your money situation and about your, you didn't like the family entertainment or whatever. But then something changes. Okay, you start to like be able to prioritize. Somebody's trying to make you late. Somebody's trying to make you late for some important activities that's supposed to get you wealthy. This person has been blocked from your energy in the early morning and afternoon hours. The angels are blocking them on purpose. They're letting their karma take them down. The angels are letting their karma take them down so they can finally get out of your way, so this negative cycle can break and you can get this money that you're supposed to get. But they don't know. They don't realize that they need you as a caregiver. They're vain. They're living They're thinking that you need them, but actually they need you more. They're suffering. Their health is going downhill. They need to see a doctor. Yeah. If you deal with this person, they're going to get you fat or they're going to get you sick. Something about their energy is so toxic that it makes you nauseous. Something of that nature, or they drain you out to the point where it's like it's not that you can't take care of yourself. You're just too damn drained. Okay. Your cup is too empty. So the creator want you, if you can't take care of yourself, get somebody else to do it. If this person drains you out, I highly recommend that you get you take care of all your self-care early, because this person is doing spell work by the afternoon, late afternoon. They're doing spell work on you. So get your self-care in early, otherwise they'll try to block it. Hi everybody. Yeah, period. If you're like, yeah, can I manifest today? Congratulations. The magician here. You got the raccoon card in the upright. The Knight of Sticks and all the major important cards, all of them are in the upright. People are going to feel sorry. Anybody that did you like dirt, that was fake, watch how they are come February, when they're like internalizing their feelings about you. They're like, not, if Saturn returns in Pisces in February, I think it won't, but I think it might be in Earth energy. They're going to be stuck, suffering, out of shape, no money, while you're having the breakthroughs of your life. Some of y'all is meant to have breakthrough after breakthrough. You got all these sticks. You literally got a whole wagon of sticks. So you're right, practically unstoppable right now. You just have to mind your business, which you are, because you got the pig in the upright. Mind your business. Don't listen to no negativity. Okay? It's very important that you stay in a very expensive environment, if you want to call it that. So you need to stay out of the ghetto. Okay? Um, yeah. Yeah. If you're going to go for a drive in your vehicle, drive through classy neighborhoods, which you are. That's why you have windows in the upright. Okay? Stay away from dirty windows. That means dirty neighbors. Okay? Some of y'all going to be going somewhere. It might be to get some food or some fruit or some beauty products, and it's like the people around you are high spirited, or they like think you're beautiful. They're admiring you in their minds. They may not be saying it, but they are. Yeah. Okay. Be careful. You may drop something or lose something. Let me see if it's. Yep. Some you may be like, oh, did I lose some money, or somebody else, or somebody could be withholding an opportunity or money from you. I keep picking that up. Whatever. Somebody wants stuff for free or cheap. They want you to work. They want you to work without much compliment or any favors from them. But they're going to be sorry. You have all the best cards. All the cards you need for fame is out in the upright. Something's going to blow up in everyone's face. Now let's talk about the struggle chakras. The struggle chakras have to do with the sun energy. Please drink your pineapple juice. You're going to need it for this manifestation. So keep your energy juice up. Get some B12 for energy. Jello will also give you energy. You may want to drink some lemon, potassium, electrolyte water. Somebody's trying to keep you dry, like you like, where, somebody's trying to confuse you. Somebody's trying to cause confusion in you, but it's not going to work because the world card's in the upright. So they plan themselves. Somebody wants to keep the drama going in circles because they really don't want to say how they really feel. It's like they're kind of fake to feel like you're telling the truth. The high priestess is the upright. You ain't lying. They're trying to keep the truth from coming out by keeping the conversation going in a toxic circle. Hi, everybody. So, y'all hitting the yeah, period. Yep. Some of y'all got this low vibrational monk. Some of y'all got the devil in disguise right now, or they're yeah. Somebody's wearing a mask. Period. It's a male. His spirit is down, but he's trying to bring yours down. Your spirit is up. You wouldn't have the high priestess or the earth energy. The highest energy is the empress, which is always earth. And the highest empress is a Taurus. And then the next would be um the whale. And uh the queen of air. But the highest is the earth, and you have that. But somebody is trying to destroy your air energy. They want you to be stinky with your words or foul with your words. They want you to curse and holler. They want you to disturb your own mental peace by getting into it with them. They're cutting. They don't really care. They're cold. Trying to pretend like they don't hear you or whatever. Petty. Yeah, some of y'all got somebody young talking about you, gossiping, or they hiding out on technology trying to say something hateful, or they smoke too much cigarettes or whatever. Some of y'all got people who smoke too damn much. Anytime you get that young card is in reverse, that's often it could be somebody who has brain fog, somebody that doesn't get much sleep. They sit up smoking cigarettes or something. You don't got that energy. You would not have the pig and all your cards in the upright if you was in their energy, which means they're manipulating your energy. Period. They're trying to turn your stuff in reverse because theirs are. When I do readings, I be catching people. I can notice when certain things come out and don't come out. Yeah. You may be like, oh, there's no blessings. There's nothing for me. Yes, it is. For some of y'all, it is something that you already been creating. There's one manifestation that's um, closed out, and there's another that's waiting for you to finish it. Yeah, somebody wants you, somebody is trying to really just be careful. Somebody's attacking the left side of your brain. If I was you, I would do some white light therapy because there is some attacks on logic. Somebody's trying to warp and distort an illusion or make an illusion real strong. Um, they may make promises and they don't keep these promises, and you sense like they can't be trusted, and that but because they want to argue with you and keep on with the toxicity, it kind of like drains you out mentally. Let the creator deal with this. There is something that you cannot miss tonight. Something you cannot miss in this afternoon or evening. If you have any opportunities or a date, keep it. Don't be cheap and don't be codependent. If you have some work, sell it because the pig is out. But you do have to declutter and schedule everything, and um you do have to look your best. You may feel like, this is taking forever to get done. I'm taking forever to finish this. Just keep going slow. Pigs don't go fast. They're too big to go fast. So just take your time. It may feel like you're never going to get, like, oh, I'm so fatigued. I would literally run like hell from fast food today. If you eat fast food, you may block this. You may block this big bad blessing. Like, stay away from it. If you want to fast, if you're thinking about fasting, you might as well just go ahead and fast. The potato diet would do you good today. That would keep you away from fat. So if you haven't had any fat in your diet yet today, you might as well do a high carb and very low fat diet. Or I would just do I would just do fish and bread like I'm doing today. I'm doing fish, bread, and greens and fruit. Like I'm not even eating no food in which I didn't put the fat in. I have to put the fat in myself or I'm not eating it. Especially after I see all this. Cause you got this sloppy male pig here. Couple of the male and couple of the masculine energy is toxic. Okay? Now, if you're a male and you want this to work in your favor as well, you're going to have to be graceful. You got to be nice to the feminine energy or you're going to be in judgment. Okay? So don't engage in red pill stuff. You're going to get blocked. If you're gender generalizing and stuff and discriminating, which somebody here could be racist, it could be a male, discriminating in some way unfairly. If you're in that energy where you don't have no respect for the feminine energy, you're not going to get the fang. Hi, everybody. Okay. We're looking for obstacles here. Confirmation about the fang. This is fang month, y'all. It's going to happen for y'all. Some of y'all going to see this confirmation of this breakthrough by the end of March. You're going to be like, dang, like, wow, Miss B was right. You have to bet on your natural talents. The knight is here in the pig. Something that you're naturally gifted in. For some of y'all, it could be short stories, romantic drama. Creating art about your losses and your grief and your sadness. If you were thinking about going into journaling your sorrows, somebody can have success with their journal. Yeah. Like reflective journaling. But somebody's trying to block you from seeing your own reflection. Someone's trying to have you just see things their way. So somebody could get successful off their memories. Pisces here. Or they're a dancer, because Pisces can roll the feet too. Somebody's trying to make you tie your hands up so you don't get this work done. They're trying to have you, clumsy, messing with your hands. Somebody's putting spell work on your hands. Period. Libra can still be hands and legs. Pisces can still be legs and feet. The Empress is definitely waistline, hands, throat chakra, third eye. So the Empress is under attack. Whoever's attacking the Empress, may they burn in hell for that. That's messed up. These people are attacking the Empress energy. Okay, yeah. If you could do plant-based diet, that's even better. If you want to do plant-based and fish, I would stick with the Mediterranean pescatarian for the rest of the week. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Because the pig and the Empress is in the upright. That's garden energy, herbal energy. But also fish, believe it or not. So you're already big game, so you don't need big game. Okay? You don't need no big game. You're the biggest game. If you eat any real big game today, for the rest of this week, you're gonna be in a low vibrational hog energy. So stick with a pescatarian or Mediterranean diet. Be careful of over drinking. Have fun, but don't turn up too much. So if you're going out to a party, just be mindful of the drinking. Some of y'all got some drunk, somebody to do drink, or somebody to just eat way too much food. Uh, the male whale, and the male pig is in reverse. Stay away from them. Like this may seem like you're discriminating, but the creator want you in a positive discrimination. You're highly favored right now, so you need to stay around people that's highly favored. If you're around people who don't get in shape, they're gonna get in the way. They're gonna drain you right now. Okay, so yeah. So there's a man of fire here. There's Mufasa here. There's Mufasa here. So you need to stay around Mufasas. These you'll know the Mufasas because they will be in shape. They will look muscular, upper built, muscular. They may even be a spiritual guru, live in a sunny part. They may actually also be a tarot card reader. They might got a YouTube channel, and they just like they either slim ripped but a little built on top, and they may live in California, or they live on the islands. They look like they got an island house, or they're a karaoke DJ. Or they do karate, or they got a fitness channel. They're into fitness. They travel a lot. They probably most likely have a nice car that they keep polished. Okay. Um yeah. Or they run a publishing platform, a publishing company, or they're managing people who are talented. Mufasa's here. This person may be a very strong psychic philosopher. Okay, um, they're claircognizant. They just be knowing stuff. Okay, they're clairaudient and they're claircognizant. It's a male. Hi, everybody. Okay, let me see this. I know that y'all thinking this is. Some of y'all are like, something's messing with my money. But because you're being mindful with your money, you're not wasting your money on um, low vibe pigs and low vibe whales. Okay, some of y'all got somebody that smells too. It's an obese smell. I'm keeping it real. They stink. Because whales, you make perfume from whales, but this whale in reverse, so they stink. They don't wash up. Um, y'all, I'm just saying, y'all, stay away from stinky people. Somebody wants you to stink with them. They want you to like miss your shower, miss your bath because they want to be petty and get into it with you or whatever. They want to make you think that you're not as attractive or fine, or you're not worth their entertainment, or they don't want to, like, you're not worth dating. That's how they want you to feel. You're not worth them spending a dime on you, or they cheap. They buy you cheap stuff when they take you out, cheap takeout or whatever. They want to mess with your self-esteem. It's they're full of crap because you have the Empress in the upright. People play so many games. Yeah. Woo! It's almost 4 straight cards in reverse for the male energy. Get it together, man. If you're a man, okay, you need to go to the gym. You need to shower. Clean real good. Go swimming if you can. Okay. The chlorine will clean you more. And go to the salon and get your hair done. Some of y'all men need to get y'all head washed. You got dirty hair. Okay? Stop sitting up there skipping medical appointments and stuff. Stop relying only on pills and over the counter medication. Go get in shape. Stop eating high fat and go wash your hair. Wash your teeth too. Air energy in reverse. Somebody need to detox their throat chakra or gargle some salt water or for real. Yeah. Somebody wants you to turn yourself into a straight up clown and weird. Like somebody wants you to be homeless. It's toxic because they in that homeless energy. Some of y'all dealing with a man. They got a lot of homeless energy to him, or you know this man. It for some of y'all, it's more than one man. Yeah, one of the men are having kidney problems, and another man is on their way to having liver problems and throat problems, genital problems, bone problems. Also, they might got somebody might got bumps on their skin or erectile dysfunction. Some of y'all got somebody with erectile dysfunction, penny pinching, street in them streets or whatever. They cheat, okay, weaken a family. They don't even take charge. They battered and bruised possibly by their own family, but they want to sit up there and batter and bruise you. They breadcrumb by their family and they breadcrumb you because they're coming towards you. They came towards you. Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's a negative cycle. Now, I can tell y'all, for some of y'all, it could be a manager at your job. I'm just keeping it real. Some of y'all got somebody doing this to your YouTube channel. I'm keeping it real in here. Somebody could be something could be playing with the money, or some of y'all may have a moderator that, or somebody that's in human resources manipulating your business because you're something's trying to slow you down because you have the Empress, but then later on your fire goes in reverse, so something's trying to slow you down, something's trying to keep you chasing. Somebody wants you to come towards them, or you keep coming towards them and getting nowhere. They lock it up each time. It just goes in circles. It's petty. But all the while, there's something big, famous for you coming through. Some of y'all need to do vanishing acts because somebody's disappearing right before your eyes. Their words is proof. They're cold and they're short words, or their cutting words is proof that they're vanishing right before your eyes. So you need to vanish before their eyes. Be careful about mirroring their energy. Like they say something negative, you say something negative. Just like vanish, just go straight up silent. This could be in the afternoon and evening hours. Some of y'all need to do disappearing acts. Some of y'all need to get dressed early in the day so that you could just disappear. Period. Some of y'all got this spy. It's a private investigator. Somebody's investigating your life or whatever. Whatever. They're pretending like they're not looking at you, but they are. They're like, they want you to think they're looking forward. They're like, oh, I'm not worried about you. Meanwhile, they turning their head backwards to look at you because it's an owl in reverse. Y'all. Okay. So throat chakra today, stomach, kidneys, I don't really feel liver with the female energy, but liver with the male energy. Too much of the earth in reverse. Somebody's throat chakra is doing good. It's just under attack. If you're tempted to gamble, to go to the casino, it's going to backfire on you. Just because like you're fated to get money don't mean you need to go to the casino. So don't be gambling. Some of y'all got somebody that is a gambler though. Or some of y'all are looking at like, why none of this bringing me no money? Some of y'all are seeing like multiple things. It's like, I don't like none of this stuff. All these workshops stink, or all these books is corny. All these books is weak. You don't like none of the stuff you're seeing. You could be shopping and like, no, I ain't feeling none of this. That's because what you have is good enough. There's one resource that is important for you to have today. If you're like, there's not much here to work with, it's because there's like one main one, a possible second one that you can use, but it's like small things coming, big things come in small packages like diamonds. So you may have a little bit of new stuff to work with, but they're so important for this destiny. If I was you, I would look at any opportunities that you managed to sign up for this morning or this afternoon, early afternoon, and over the last couple days. Okay, those will be confirmation. Um, Somebody could get successful doing dark art sci-fi because Pisces energy is out here. Plus, the pig could be stars, but also could be, that's earth energy later in the day or early in the morning. Somebody could get successful 8 something in the morning. Somebody need to protect their 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. energy. Also, their 9 p.m. energy and 9 a.m. energy. Somebody need to protect their 2 a.m. energy. Some of y'all got somebody that want to like use you up sexually to something in the morning, period. Or they want you to have insomnia and sit up and trash your diet to something in the morning, or be up turning up to something in the morning. Somebody also want you to fight with them. I don't see the, well, it was a they being blocked. Okay, you set up boundaries because somebody was trying to make you weak early in the day, early, or around 4 p.m. Somebody was doing spell work on you. Somebody's doing spell work on you between 2 and 8 a.m., 3 and 8 p.m. But it's a lot of spell work on you definitely in the middle of the night. If you're suffering from sleeplessness, somebody doing spell work. Um, if you're feeling like you wake up and you're like, I'm ready to collapse, somebody's doing pet spell work on you 4 a.m. and between 3 and definitely between 3 and 6 p.m. They're also attacking your Libra energy. They're attacking your Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Capricorn. And um here's Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. Somebody's attacking it. I don't feel like your Cancer is actually under attack. It feels like someone, I don't feel like you're suffering with your Cancer energy. It's almost like somebody's trying to make your Cancer energy suffer. Because there's a male that showed up before you with his Cancer energy in reverse. He is causing the toxicity. Um, it's like soon as you go into your Empress energy, here come these low vibrational people. You may have a male that's actually hiding that he's really feminine and he's jealous of you. That could be it too. Hi everybody, we got 10 people listening. Okay. Yeah, if you were like I need to get some sleep, it's going to happen for you. Pisces energies in the upright and a high priestess. What you have to do is you have to do emotional grounding and emotional therapy because somebody's playing with your feelings. So, for the Pisces to be in the upright and the Aquarius, now the Aquarius is kind of struggling for somebody else, not for you, because all your success cards is in the upright. Somebody else's wish is not coming true. Somebody's making a wish possibly for some love and romantic with you, but they know that they're a liar, a cheater, and fake and stuff. But they're like, you should still be my companion. That's because they are vain. Their air energies in reverse. They are vain, and they are possibly a narcissist since all their cards is in reverse. Every single one. They can be very narcissistic. They can have a personality problem, and that's why they think they're still entitled to your companionship, even though they're toxic. Hi, everybody. This make you want to run for the hills. Okay. If you were thinking about starting a new career, it can actually work in your favor. You will need to ask for help. You will need to ask for help for some sort of investment. Somebody's trying to keep you from going to go get help. Somebody's trying to make you have no compassion for yourself. So work on having compassion for yourself and go use the resources that the government gives you, like prizes. You can actually win a prize. Some of y'all can win like literally like the Nobel Prize, the Pulitzer Prize, or you may actually just have so many breakthroughs with this business that it's like an endless flow of money coming in. But some of y'all may actually have to get financial support while you're waiting for the breakthrough to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't really see. If you were thinking like a windfall of money coming, it may actually come. Um, Let me go ahead and do this because for that to be in reverse, that I know what I know what I'm sensing. Just look here, yeah. I'm gonna look here and just look for, yeah. It's in reverse, so some of y'all got a windfall of money or people coming towards you wanting to buy what you got. This could be coming later in the day. Okay. Some of y'all may got a check coming in the mail as well. It could be a late check. Some of y'all got somebody that might be running late with paying running late with these checks or whatever. Hey. I would be I would just watch the mail this week. Okay? Watch your mail. As I said, you're going to have to use your intuition today and this week to decide what you're supposed to be working on that is supposed to give you fame and success. All right. Somebody is trying to make you see the wrong story about y'all. They telling somebody's warping and distorting the story, rewriting the narrative, and they want you to believe it, and so they want you to go in circles about it, even though it's not true. Whatever. Somebody's elk is in reverse. Somebody needs somebody, it's not you. Somebody is like sick and they need to just go ahead and stop this unhealthy eating and stuff and just work on their health and stop trying to be toxic. Somebody's withholding every chakra from you. Somebody's all their chakras are literally in judgment because they somebody tried to be toxic right when you're supposed to get success, possibly over the next 3 months or so, or next 8 weeks or so, 8 or 9 weeks. Somebody is being toxic at that time, and it's like pissed the higher ups off. So all the chakras is being brought down to their knees. They could have caused a delay with this before, and like the creators pretty much had enough of it. The angels had enough of it. Period. For some of y'all, it could actually be people on your who might be on the inside of your YouTube channel, or it's people that you trusted online who tried to lock up your stuff, or they've been shape shifting in you or competing with you and trying to get what you got. They're going to be suffering. They don't even know. They might be getting sick right now. They're going to have heavy losses, or somebody might even break their back. All their chakras is in reverse. They might trip up and fall or whatever. They're donkeys in reverse. Y'all, tell you. Yeah. Somebody tried to block your Ace of Owls, but the creator then stepped in and said, I'm gonna do something better than that. The creator gave you the 10. That's what the hell they get. Somebody wanted you to be lonely and miserable, but rich and by yourself at the same time. They don't want you to have it all. Somebody don't want you to have it all. But the creator's like, yeah, this person is supposed to have it all. That's why I'm giving them the 10. Period. Somebody is somebody has good karma, really good karma from their past life. They might have been trapped, or somebody trapped them in a past life, so they didn't get the life that they were supposed to have, so they're fated to have it in this one. But somebody's trying to change somebody's fate because their fate is in low vibration. Their destiny's blocked, but they're trying to block this divine one's destiny. If you've been thinking like maybe I shouldn't talk to this person, you're right. Hi, everybody. Yeah, you're fated to have everything because you have many, many years of your soul, a lot of good karma. That's why your needs will always be taken care of in this life. For you to come right out like bam, right with the hard card from the start, phew, your metaphysical space is extremely abundant. But somebody's trying to disconnect you from it through mental hell. Like, their words is like bullets. They're using their throat chakra like a weapon against you. Yeah. Okay. I have to say this. Some of y'all got somebody that they ain't faithful at all. They didn't probably did everything to you, and you just don't even know. Affairs, cheated, lies, framing you, making up stories behind your back, warping, distorting the truth when they talking to their family about you and all type of stuff. Because all their circles, fire, earth, and water is all in reverse. The emperor is here. The creator's like, bam, put the emperor right up in your face. Soon as after that 10 came out, the emperor showed up. So if y'all was like say if you're like I'm trying to get an emperor, you would have to be somewhere where there's a lot of stores or shops, or even on an app where there's a lot of workshops. The emperor is there. Or you're going to go to a nice place. It could be, for some of y'all, it could be a place that has food. It's beautiful there. It may got some music. There's an emperor there. And he's like looking at you or whatever. He's in the upright. The creator wants you to look good because he wants you to meet this emperor. For some of y'all may actually meet this emperor at the gym. Nearby, or you're shopping. Okay? You could be in a checkout line and the emperor standing here or whatever. Okay. Um, yeah. Or you are doing some work and he is hosting the shop, the workshop, and you're in it. Yeah, that could be it. Or you're in this you're like buying something and the emperor is there. Yeah. Or you're at a entertainment place. Yeah. He's coming out. He's here. The emperor's in the upright before the night in the evening, night hours. So he's showing up a little early, not early. So some of y'all he might be showing up like he could be showing up by like 11. Emperor could be number 5 still, because he could still be spiritual guru, or he's at 11. So you may see meet this emperor at 11, 4 or 5 p.m. or 11 at night. Yeah. If somebody don't realize that their whole family and house is coming down to his knees, and it's their fault. Period. If you're like, I need energy to be able to get this stuff done, it's coming. If you don't have an energy diet, you're not going to get it done. It's just too much. This manifestation. Somebody needs to use an app to get something done. For some of y'all, it could be an app that will like edit the work or declutter it, clean it up for you, because the hog is here. When the hog is in the upright, that means somebody cleaning you up, period. You got hired help. But you're a good, you're kind to you're kind to your help. You're not a bad slave master. Okay? You're a good manager. So yeah. If you can't get it done today, you better off hiring somebody else to do the part that you don't got the energy to do. Because you can't be late with this manifestation. It's right here. It's waiting on you. It's supposed to actually be done, because that could be like a new breakthrough, something new. It has to be done within 3 to 5 days. And it has to be it needs to be, something needs to be distinctive about it. It can't be in a trendy look. It can have an old-fashioned feel to this. You might want to go nostalgic with the look of this manifestation. If you were going to start a new workshop or business, it probably needs to be nostalgic.
The video recording needs to look nostalgic. Even the themes of this artwork need to be nostalgic.
Hi, everybody.
Um, if you're trying to design like art or covers or some sort of manifestation, it needs to look like what is that artwork? Like Frida, y'all know the artist Frida. I'm getting her like where it's like a bunch of different objects on the art, or Andy Warhol type of artwork. A nostalgic feel to it. Whatever you're doing needs to be nostalgic. It doesn't matter what it is. It needs to have it. It needs to be classic, old fashioned classic, or abstract. Or, yeah, the coins and the Pisces. If you merge them too, it is depressive, depressive abstract, or spiritual abstract. Because if you've been feeling like you're in bondage, you're coming out of it. Period. You're like, I'm not about having to be at the. If you've been feeling like you almost gotta like go without food or go to the food bank, that's gonna come to an end. Period. If you've been having to like dress cheap, look cheap, or eat cheap food, all that's coming to an end. Your hog is in the upright, and you have the 10. All right. Whenever the hog come in the upright, you should try to consider like how did the Egyptians live? Okay, they was very artistic. Some of y'all may be clay makers. Some of y'all may need to go and do something from your childhood that you stopped doing, or it could be something that you have been tinkering with, and it is something that you was into when you was young. For some of y'all, maybe you were into zodiac and astrology when you were young. Maybe you like to play cards. Some of y'all could design your own cards. Your own cards, literally, because Pisces like cards, and the design energy is out. Pisces like to place their bets. So do Sagittarius. So do Scorpios. And we're right in that season. And Capricorns too. So,
Hi, everybody.
woo, 12 people in here. A lot of people was waiting for this. The Temperance energy is in the upright. So protect your peace. Eat your spinach, your greens. Listen to the birds. Somebody needs to hang out around the trees, educators, their books. Hang out in the library. If you don't have peace because your family's toxic, you're better off running to a coffee shop or going to the library and just staying away from them to get the work done. Okay? Yeah. Some of y'all may actually have to pay to get into a workshop. Yeah. If you were thinking about drawing, somebody actually have a hidden drawing talent or a hidden cooking talent. They don't know though. Yeah, the hog is in the upright, Pisces is in the upright. Period. Cooking. Some of y'all got a bad cook. Somebody think they can cook, but they can't. Okay, somebody cooks too much starchy, fatty foods, fatty potato, buttery potatoes and stuff, because their potato energy is in reverse, and so is their fat. They're a butter ball, and they're cooking butter balls. Y'all, if you were looking for a job or work today, it could work out in your favor. You might want to go to like Indeed, career apps, or if you were trying to get pregnant today or you're trying to get pregnant this week, you probably could. Be careful out here. Protect yourself because somebody's unsanitary. Period. Some of y'all got this male. He played with himself too much. Why would all his chakras being reversed? You got the fire energy in the upright. So you're celibate. Your hog is in the upright, so you're not trifling with your genitals, and your fire's in the upright. You damn sure ain't over sex. But some of y'all got these men who are. Somebody's not somebody. Yeah, some of y'all got somebody that's like not getting no reward. They're literally trapping their own self. They're stuck. They won't take a leap. They're not leaping with you. So you got to tell them to kiss your butt and leap out yourself or something here. Y'all, somebody don't have faith in your dreams, and they're going to be sorry. They don't care. It's like the same stuff every day. This corny and weak and cheap and boring, and they're like addicted to TV or movies and stuff. All they do is sit on their butt and just surf Netflix or something here. Yeah. Somebody be listening to somebody listens to toxic movies, they music, they plan to do that, they're gonna be turning up or something, and you're gonna be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. You want some good clean fun, but somebody wants you to have dirty fun with them, whatever that is. Somebody is trying to get you to lay up with them, and then you're going to have a delay with this manifestation. So you need to tell everybody to wait till this manifestation is done and marketed. You have to do some marketing today. The hog came out in the upright. If ain't nobody's willing to wait for you to take care of your business, then they're against you. Some of y'all do got a female. If it ain't you, it probably ain't you. Why would you have the 10 if it's you? You wouldn't have the 10. So it's another female. Some of y'all got this female that want to compete or whatever, combative or whatever. She out of shape, masculine, stalking, trolling or whatever. Jealous. Some of y'all may see her while y'all traveling, or she hanging out on YouTube, stalking, trolling, or she's walking down the street and there she is, or whatever. These people need to stop. Or she in some talent group you in, she all she need to comb her hair because she looks a hot mess. She might be wearing a wig, dyeing her real hair or whatever, because she's Mufasa's wife in reverse or whatever. That's how you know it ain't you. Okay? It can't be you. All your cards is in the upright. That's some other female. So, whatever. She looking crazy. She might be running a journaling workshop and she knows she weak and out of energy, but she's still doing it. Come on now.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Yeah. It's like all eyes on you right now. All eyes on me. You might want to listen to some Tupac. Yeah. Somebody definitely could get successful through writing. But somebody's trying to break somebody's fingers or have somebody. Be careful with your hands. Your hands got spell work on them today. Period. Be careful. I would handle things careful. Be careful with knives. You might cut yourself or burn yourself because somebody's putting spell work on fire and air energy, which means it could be knife and fire, your stove or your things that get hot. This also means you might, be speeding and get a ticket. So just be careful how fast you're driving. The police may, it might be a trap and you run into the police or something. So take things slow. I saw the word slow twice today, and then somebody's putting spell work on your air energy. Somebody wants you to like rush out all upset and get in your vehicle, your freezing icy vehicle, and slip or something, get a ticket or whatever. Be careful. Somebody damn sure don't want you to have no money. Hi, everybody. So sorry I don't speak properly yesterday. Just jumped in. Oh no, it's okay. Some of y'all want me to do private readings again, I will. But I really like to do animals and oracles only. So don't ask me like to do those terrors where you see people getting stabbed to death and stuff. I don't like those. I find that when you do the animals, it's like the people don't come to your mind, just their energy. You're just focused on their energy. Um yeah, you have the magician card, so you look pretty good. You got the hog in the upright, all upright. I'm letting y'all know what the cards could be. You got the raccoon in the upright, and you got the hog. So you are not about any trifling drama. You don't look ghetto, okay? And you damn sure ain't about eating garbage, and you're not about clowns, okay? You're not in that energy. You're not a trickster either. The raccoon could be Scorpio and Virgo energy. Often is sometimes Virgo energy, but it still could be Scorpio. People don't know that. It can also be Pisces sometimes. Pisces can be magician energy sometimes. Hi, everybody. So the energy that's actually working for you is a new beginning, which could be Pisces, glow up, think of the movie. This is the next zodiac sign, Virgo, which could be raccoon. Okay. Which like I said, Scorpio too. When it's in the rock, when first of all, you want to look at the placements in your natal chart, where those are at. Okay? That's going to tell you what could possibly be this wealth money. Okay? So you want to look at where your Virgo energy is at, where your Scorpio energy is at. Don't say I never helped y'all. I normally don't give that information out for free. Natal charts, I don't do natal charts for free, but I'm being a little generous because the hog energy is out, which means you do gotta be generous. You do gotta give back. If you're being stingy today and you're not being generous, you're not going to get the 10. You're not going to get the 10, the festival energy. So, keep yourself clean. It's gonna keep your self-esteem up. You need to clean your house, especially your bedroom and your creative space. You can't really clean it like you want. Just pack that stuff up and put it in bags in the basement, and you can sort it out later on. Okay? If I was you, the magician could also be someone that's burning incense and, working on the emotional feeling in the room. So, I would definitely be burning dragon's blood or dragon fruit since the fire energy is heavily under attack. Or amber, I would burn an amber candle. You don't really need lavender. The lavender is doing pretty good. Pisces, high priestess, as well as Aquarius for you is in the upright. Where it's struggling is the Virgo. The Virgo is doing good for the feminine energy. The Virgo is doing bad for the male energy. So men who were not mindful with their money, men who were materialistic, they being trifling right now. Period. Don't come to my readings if y'all don't want to hear the truth. I'm serious. Okay. Any men that was materialistic, and just all about me and trying to like have a fake image and a trickster, you're in karmic judgment. That you're getting karma. Okay? Where you need to go to get help is you need the help of an empress. But you gotta humble yourself. Hi everybody. So yeah. If you eat dragon fruit, get some at the grocery store today. The fire energy is under heavy attack. Somebody's trying to block law of attraction for you. Okay. The Egyptian energy is doing good for women, for graceful people. People that's like hating society and being negative about women, the Egypt is in reverse for them. The pyramid is closed to those people. The pyramid is in the upright for generous people who are not bullying, not competing. People that just focus on their own, minding their own business and respecting their family and got respect for their genetics. If you got genetic self-hate, this reading ain't for you. So if you're a woman and you hate your genetics, this is not going to work for you, this reading. Because the earth energy can get into design and genetics and culture and history. Hi everybody. Yeah. All right. If you are a man and you're going to eat, I wouldn't let another man cook for me today. I'm just keeping it real. I would let an empress cook for me. The queen energy is a little... If you're a queen, you better get celibate. If you're oversexed queen, you better stop it now or you're not going to get the 10. The 10 is being given to celibate people. Celibate, graceful, feminine energy. The empress is not oversexed. Somebody said we are going to work together. Oh, somebody want to work with me? Email me. Email me. We can team up. We can team up with readers. If you want to do readings with me, collab readings, fine. We could do collective readings together. Yes. Some of y'all may suddenly get a surprise. If you're being like breadcrumby, this is not going to work for you. I can tell you're not getting a 10. You're not getting a 10. Somebody is good at their housework. Somebody ain't doing no housework. They're just kind of eating and laying around. That's why they're not covered. This keeps coming out. The frog. Yeah. Somebody wants you like in the in-between in purgatory, wondering if you should call them or if you should text them. Just go ahead and be like, nah, I'm good. Because I got the high priestess, which means I'm not a liar. I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling true stories. I got the Pisces. Say this when somebody try to tell you you full of crap. Say, no, you're full of crap. My intuition is dead on today. My raccoon energy is in the upright. You're full of crap. Somebody don't want to come towards you and it's a male. He's dogmatic. It's more than one male. They feeling some type of way like you owe them. It's like me or something, but they didn't recognize that they betrayed you and that's why they're getting what they're getting, period. This thing came out twice. Temperance. When the temperance is out, And it's a frog. It's a frog that's like at peace. It's not croaking all over the place. It's because on both sides of you are two angels that's protecting your spiritual vibration. They're making sure that nothing can disturb your mental peace, nothing can disturb your frequency. Your frequency's being protected, but somebody is trying to disturb your frequency. Purposely, it's like they're whispering in their mind things about you or thinking negative about you, and they may know that you are psychic, so they know that you know, and they're manipulating that. This is why I say don't ask me to read for you, because you may find out some things about people in your life. You'll be like, I'm about to call them about this. Yeah. So look, somebody's trying to make this go like this, but you're like, no, I'm good. Your temperance, you're like, no, you're not trashing my throat chakra. Your temperance is in the upright. If you want to protect your throat chakra, you need to burn frankincense, Egyptian incense, go hug a tree, or do a tree pose, or do some Tai Chi. Okay? When you do Tai Chi, you're offering like the gift of love to God when you do the Tai Chi offer pose. Okay? So you feel like you're giving something back when the wicked people make you try to gaslight you and make you think that you're the taker, that you're the cheater. When you do Tai Chi and you feel good when you're doing Tai Chi, that's confirmation that they're the taker. You're not. Nobody feels good when they do Tai Chi if they're in too much of a low vibration. If you're already in a semi-high vibration, Tai Chi will feel really good, really good to you. Hi, everybody. Yeah. When the hog comes out, it means you're right for protecting your boundaries. It's in the upright, which means you're supposed to be selective about who you entertain. Okay, the Empress is like, if your energy is trifling, I'm not entertaining you at all. I don't need you to speak. I sense that your energy is trifling, so I'm just not gonna say nothing to you. uh, Somebody got low vibrational love letters like R. Kelly in the closet. You know R. Kelly? That just came to me. R. Kelly, I'm keeping it in my closet. Their closet secrets is disturbing their peace, but they're parading around you like they're cool without you, but they're not. uh, Somebody wants you haunted by the toxic memories you had with them. If you're in the 10, but then later on